seems to be the lesson path that many of these Republicans are on, which, anyway, so if you want to think of it as that relationship that we've all been in one level or another, where we are head over heels in love with somebody that we believe in beyond anything, and no matter what any of our friends or family or whatever can whisper in our ear or tell us in a family hug that, this person's going to hurt you, they're going to hurt everyone around us, they got evil intentions, but you believe, you love, as a hopeless romantic, it's easy to see that, it's easy. Many times, I believed in the wrong people. And we learn our lessons. But there's always that point where the last level of pain caused before you realize that other people have been trying to protect you and they were right all along. And if you're still struggling to figure out why people are still hanging on, think of it that way. No matter how crazy the examples of, can't you see how wrong he is for you? Or she is, no matter how many examples, think of it as the relationship. How many of those examples did it take some of your friends, or maybe even you, whether you want to admit it or not, to listen and go, oh my God, yeah, for the 5th time she did clean out my bank account. Oh my God. Yeah, the first 4 times she did too. Some people told you about it before the first. You probably fought them on it. And I got a question, are you still friends? That's where we're at right now. We're at those people in those relationships who you give up on, like, oh, Jesus, how can you not see this? She took the keys to your car. Your bank account's at 0. And they still, no, she's going through stuff, we talked about it, she needed a couple bucks. And you're thinking to yourself, yeah, I said 200, not 5,000. That's the stuff. That's the awakening. And some people, yes, they are that. That's why he loves the undereducated, and smart people don't like him. Just like in a relationship. Now it's just everybody's rights and everybody's future and everybody's, financial well-being. Everybody's health care. It's just little things like that. It's not just a relationship, which makes it bad. But just think, the farmers were 70 whatever percent Trump. Their worst case scenario, they could sell the family farm to a company that J.D. Vance owns a big piece of, or one of other Trump's friends. And those are people that just recently had that tipping point where they figured out, you know what, this relationship is over. It's done too much damage. I have to sell my farm. I've had many of the conversations with really, really amazing Americans, true-blooded, decades back, just got lost in the sales pitch and didn't educate themselves along the way enough to realize it was just a freaking sales pitch. But like their farm, the Republican vote went with it. Like I said, some people have to learn really, really hard lessons before they figure out they've been lied to in the relationship. And the person they believe in is not who they said they are. That's why it's important to believe in each other, to support each other, to recognize that this is about America. It's not about a political party. It's not about what color skin you have or what color flag you fly. Because the diehardest of supposed patriots were flying red, white, and blue flags with a big orange face on it for years. Remember, nothing's supposed to desecrate a flag. There's a rule somewhere, not even a signature. So think of the psychology behind all these decisions that these people are making. And understand it's like that really, really painful, deep love relationship that lasts way too long. The teacher appears when the student is ready. Stay strong, ladies and gentlemen, and stand united. That's our power.